So using the API testing challenges at apichallenges.herokuapp.com, I'm going to solve the status code challenges, and I'm going to do all of them in this video because they're so similar. So I'm using an endpoint for heartbeat. So let me just create a request to do that, and I'll just duplicate any existing request here, call this heartbeat, and create that. So in my heartbeat request, I want to get the apichallenges.herokuapp.com/heartbeat. And that's this challenge here, get heartbeat. And this is supposed to return a 204, which is a success request, but basically says no body or no more content to supply. So if I send this through, we'll see no content. So 204 is a success, no body was returned for the request, and a set of headers, and content length 0. So that's what we're expecting for that. So that challenge should now be complete. And because these challenges are so similar, I'm going to do them all at the same time. So if we issue a delete request on the heartbeat, we're expecting to see 405, a method not allowed, and send that through, which we get. Now remember, the methods that we're allowed to use are supposed to be returned in the allow header for the options request. So this challenge should now be complete, which it is. If I send a patch request, now this isn't a valid patch request because I'm not really putting in a body, so there's nothing to tell it what to patch, and there's nothing actually to patch on the heartbeat. So when we send this, we'd hope that the server wouldn't have an issue, but in this case, the server is giving us a 500 error, which is a relatively serious thing, or can be a serious thing. So if this was a live system, we'd probably want to fix that, but because it's a challenge, we successfully passed the challenge and did what was expected. Now a trace request on the heartbeat, and we can see that Insomnia doesn't actually allow me to send a trace request because it's not a very common request. So let's do custom method trace and done. So if I send this request now through, then we get the 501 not implemented response, which is what we're expecting. And so the API challenges for the status codes are now complete. If you want to work through the challenges yourself, you can find all the information you need at eviltester.com/API challenges. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you're kept up to date with any of the videos we release showing API challenges or APIs in general or testing in general. We have a lot of content here. Subscribe to the channel and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.